In this video, I will discuss SAMI and depression. As a team of Harvard researchers noted in a remarkable 2010 study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry, the majority of depressed patients will not experience remission when treated with a first-line antidepressant. In other words, antidepressants don't really work for most patients. More is needed to help depression's victims. This is where SAMI comes in. In modern high-tech imaging studies of healthy human brains, SAMI produces effects typical of several classes of antidepressant drugs. But unlike those drugs, SAMI has remarkably few side effects, and is well tolerated even in elderly subjects. People with depression may exhibit a wide variety of biochemical imbalances. The most common and best known are imbalances in serotonin, involved in mood, sleep, appetite, and learning, and norepinephrine, involved in heart rate, blood pressure, and the fight or flight response. These chemical messengers belong to a class of molecules known as monoamines, and their synthesis in brain cells is largely controlled by the presence of folic acid, vitamin B12, and SAMI. When released into the space between brain cells, the synapse, monoamines exert stimulating or inhibiting effects on postsynaptic neurons. With too little serotonin or norepinephrine available, the brain cannot sustain a positive mood, and depression results. Virtually all antidepressant drugs work by attempting to boost levels of these neurotransmitters within the synapse, and therein lie many of their limitations, and the causes of many of their side effects. SAMI operates through a completely different mechanism than these drugs. Essentially, it allows brain cells to make what and how much of it they need. SAMI is derived from the sulfur-containing amino acid methionine. It's found in every living cell and plays a central role in cellular biosynthesis processes. In addition to being required for monoamine synthesis, it also affects cell membrane fluidity, which in turn influences how well a neuron transmits an electrical signal. What this means is that SAMI affects how well your brain functions and performs. Recent studies have shown that SAMI is also involved in the so-called epigenetic control of cellular function, the ability of cells to activate or suppress specific genes. This likely explains some of its benefits for cancer prevention and treatment.